Sorry about that, fellas. The batteries ran out. So anyway, get this one. I put extra water in, last night, sort of thing, to soak in, so it won't be so. It'll be easy to do. So to mix up, sort of thing. Maybe I need to do it this way, so you can sort of see it, sort of thing. But anyway, this is my halfway house formulation. It shouldn't take too long to get going, sort of thing. Mix it in, make the appropriate amount of mud that you normally do, or you make plenty amounts of mud, Richard. You're the mud master. No one makes mud pies like you do, Richard. If we ever want a patch of quicksand, mate, we'll send for you. Sort of thing. So to speak. Anyway, we'll see how we go. But yep. Making a thorough mix up, but not in the incorrect sense. Anyway, that should be good enough for our purposes, I reckon. Okay, we'll get our spoon, which I cleaned off, and we'll just put it in here. Right here. Oh, I didn't clean that one, did I? Yeah. I get a bit lax because of the weather, I'm sort of trying to cheat the weather, It's a bit of funny old week, Yeah, as I said, it's quite a lot. It's because of these weather symbols. So it's going to be sunny tomorrow, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'll plan this trip for there, and I'll plan that trip for there, and lo and behold, it never seems to pan out. As I said before, I think it's a glorified softening up process for Abbotland, basically. Okay, about that for there. Put the lid on for this. Okay, put that to one side. Now we need to get our little packet of agar, our little Chinese packet of Chinese agar. It's not the best agar in the world, but it's cheap and it works. So I don't know, these people buying these $500 things of agaros because they want to be taken seriously as a scientist. No, you just got to get the work done and get the results in, fellas. That's how it works, you got to put the runs on the board, sort of thing. And this is what it takes: soul-destroying, back-breaking work. That's how you get your scientific credibility. You end up doing things that no one else on the planet is able to do because they just haven't done the work. That's basically what it is, I think, fellas. Eventually you'll be going bloody Joshua Gigantea in a bloody glass jar when everyone else goes out to just photograph it in the bush. Because basically that's all they've done. They just, one, maybe they haven't realised there was a problem there to be solved, and two, they just weren't willing to put in the 40 years worth of work. So if Will Farth and Hell Regal can spend 25 years getting to the stage where they can nail their colours to the mast regarding pea plants and nitrogen fixation, well, it's going to take one single bloke as opposed to two people, probably 50 years. And I put in 40 years, so I reckon you're going to see some really interesting stuff over the next 10 years. I think I just get my gloves on. I think we worked out it was like 200 or something, wasn't it, before? But this might be different, fellas. You might find you have to put more ago in because the formula actually reacts with the ago or something. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Yeah, something sticky. Oh, okay. It's melting my blood. God, you can't even buy a pair of gloves these days without them having the melt on you. Or is that blue tack or something stuck on them? Anyway, we'll see how we go. Yep. And one more. We can just. There'll be sand in this one, won't there? To a certain degree, yep. And we'll just leave the sand in the bottom of the jar, sort of thing. And hopefully we'll see the difference in that one. You never know, there might be a difference, there might not be one. And then I better label it. I'll label more. Just going to put the magic coating on the back. Otherwise, well, just to make sure we don't get confused, but you know, it's going to be the halfway house. You know, I've filmed everything, so you know, yeah, okay. Anyway, well, there's that one with the coating on the back there. I'll put the magic coating on the back of this one, and we'll be able to work out which direction we're heading in, sort of thing. Okay, and one on here, and hopefully it won't get in the way if something really amazing happens and we got this bloody coating in the way. Okay, anyway, that's basically it. We'll see how it goes. Just another little, hopefully another little step forward, but as I said, it might be too strong. I said those ones we worked out over there were like 10%, 1/10 sort of thing, whereas this different, but then again it might be being stronger but in a different way. We could get the best of both worlds, you know. So strong that it kills the bugs, but because it's in the final formulation sort of thing, it's great for the plants. So we get a win-win sort of thing, hopefully. Well, I mean, that's the way the science is supposed to work out eventually, but that's the idea, the concept, the general theory. But yeah, anyway, over and out for now for this clip. See ya.